Oh shit. Ah! Hi guys, I'm Celeste and you're watching Bedrot Reactions. I just finished watching Attack on Titan Season 1. It was intense. It was so well-rounded the entire first season. Someone told me that I need to watch the OVAs or a couple OVAs before I go into Season 2. So I'm gonna do that. Today I'm watching the OVA. It's called No Regrets. And I'm gonna watch both parts. I'm eager to see what it adds to the story in terms of characterization. I know a lot of OVAs are specifically for adding depth to characters, so I'm excited to see, you know, what this will do for the characters that I've already seen and am enjoying. I hope it's like some Levi lore or something. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. I like this song.
Damn it all! They got us again! Call the MPs!
Are these like rogue people with ODM? Okay, let's go.
We're getting tailed!
These MPs never learn, do they? Did you hear me, Levi? That was a pretty cool line, right, bro?
Don't be stupid. I still wish they'd stop throwing soldiers at us. It's because the merchants who do business here nagged them to. We did just lift another unofficial donation from their vaults.
Are they being naughty?
Furlong, Isabel, speed up.
Okay. Very
The
interesting.
underground. A perfect counterweight to the splendor and safety of the royal capital, which thrives just above it. Construction of this subterranean colony was called off long ago.
Whoa.
It's since come to be peopled by the descendants of vagrants and outlaws. They may spend their entire lives without ever seeing the sun.
Whoa. That's super interesting. No Regrets Part 1. This reminds me of FMA 2003 and that whole underground city.
Here. Huh? That's for today and for last time. Here.
Right. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Okay, guys. Don't spend it all in one place, okay?
Let's go.
Sure.
Yeah. These jobs have gotten a hell of a lot easier lately. The ODM gear's a real game changer. Means everyone gets a better cut now.
Seems like some of our people get better cuts than the rest. Why is that?
You mean Jan? It's because of his leg. It's getting even worse. The medicine's expensive, and they just keep gouging the price. The merchants down here are vultures.
It's an equity, not equality.
They decided to crank up the stairway tolls again. Now even fewer of us can hope to get a taste of sunlight. Instead of competing, the different stair owners agree on fixed prices, which means they pretty much get to extort us. And even if you do save enough to pay the toll, if you don't have proof of residence on the surface, you'll just get tossed back down later.
That's
Lack of
crazy.
sunlight causes all sorts of health problems, bad legs included. But what's there to do?
This is fucked up.
Your mom has the same condition Jan has, right? So that's why. Still, that was a significant chunk of change.
He can't run anymore, so he's out. This'll help him pay for a doctor.
I see.
Just how much more do we need to get to live on the surface?
So Levi's from this underground city.
Oh, we're getting raided. Don't scare us like that, kid.
Don't call me that. I'm not a kid.
Well, then I won't feel bad about running you out of here. You got my floor dirty, but if you get lost now, then I'll forgive you.
You too weak to stand?
Of course I'm not. Just get off my back.
Is she okay? What's wrong with her?
So somebody chased you here.
What's the plan?
Damn it, stupid brat. Let me have some fun with her before we do anything else. Okay?
Ew. Gross.
Hey! You see a filthy urchin come through here?
Yeah, sounds like every kid in this neighborhood.
I take it you're the local thugs.
You're the thug.
I found her.
You should be here. So what, is she yours?
No.
Give her here and we'll be on our way. The girl's gotta pay. She tried to plow through Stair 11 without paying our fee, understand? As I'm sure
Fucking-
you're both aware, Stair 11 is owned and operated by Counselor Lovov. She might have botched her attempt, but we still need to make an example of her.
This is gross, this whole thing.
Well, are you gonna give her up or not?
I'll just take her.
Oh?
Keep your filthy hands off me. I don't want you smudging my shirt.
Sorry about that. We're clean freaks here. You probably shouldn't come back, but if you do, be sure to wash your hands first.
These guys are
This
nuts.
is crazy.
Let's go.
Interesting.
Whatever you're holding, you're about to smother it. It needs air to breathe.
Levi's very perceptive of everything. It's like
I was just
scary.
trying to keep it warm.
Why do you have a bird?
Think it flew in through a crack, then ended up getting lost down here. So I'm gonna help it get back to the surface.
You really tried to break through one of the stair tolls just to help a bird?
That's so
He
sad.
hasn't been flying. I'm sure he'd rather do it under the sun than stuck down here.
There's a lot of bird symbolism in this show.
But he isn't flying because his wings are hurt.
Huh, wow, you're good at that. We never swap names. Mine's Isabel. What's yours?
Oh, I'm Furlon, and this is Levi.
Levi, huh? Think I'll call you bro.
Come again?
Let me join your gang, okay?
Huh?
You're the ones that have ODM gear. I've always been so jealous of you. You're just as free as birds. So please, let me fly too. I'll learn fast.
She reminds me of like Aaron and how he idolized the scouts.
Well,
If you're gonna stay with us, then before you learn how to fly, you learn how to clean.
And Levi treats her very similarly. Maybe that's where he learned how to deal with Aaron.
thanks, bro. You're the best.
Yeah, he's always very clean. So she got to help it. That's sweet. Yeah, lots of bird symbolism in this show. It's really interesting. Ooh, spooky chord. We're getting some Levi backstory, which I am so grateful for because I want to know why he's kind of like the way that he is. And I guess at this point, you know, we can just kind of assume that he has this kind of demeanor because he's from this underground city. He was like a troublemaker. So, you know, or I guess he was more like a Robin Hood type. And yeah, I'm really interested to see where it goes or how he ended up becoming a scout. It seems like his whole, like, his journey into that was pretty unconventional. I mean, compared to people who lived above ground. It's interesting to see him in a space where he's a lot more, I mean, even though his kind of, like I said, his demeanor's the same. It's very similar to how he is up top, except maybe when he's Captain Levi, he's a little bit more, I would say he has less warmth. And I think that probably just comes with time and seeing all that he's seen and going through everything that he's gone through. So I'm assuming that's just the progression of how it went. I'm intrigued by how he came to be this way.
What's up, old timer? Need something?
I've come here to offer you a job.
We're not interested in taking jobs.
Just get lost.
You should know that we've already started making your down payment.
Shady
I haven't even met you
individual.
before.
We've a mutual acquaintance now.
Shady guy in a hat.
Jan!
Oh.
His leg requires expert care. The kind he can only hope to find on the surface. Isn't that right? Levi?
What are you trying to pull?
We're making a down payment. Now, will you listen to me?
Yeah, fine.
Thanks. I appreciate this.
I feel like that's kind of like a jab at American healthcare. Or the American healthcare system.
This is the group.
Yes. Their skills should suffice.
And who the hell might you be?
You have every reason to trust me.
Why's that?
Because I came here to meet with you in person. The decision wasn't without its risks.
Is he like the
Down
president?
payment I made.
In the underground, we call that taking a hostage.
Finally, you should trust me because I'm offering you a reward that no one else can. Complete this job. And yes, you'll receive more money than you've ever seen in one place before. But you'll receive something else too.
He's gonna let him come up.
Residency. Up here on the surface.
That's
Hey, Levi,
crazy.
we're
That's a
ready to leave.
crazy bargaining chip, dude. That's messed up.
I confirmed what they said about Jan. He's in one of the best hospitals in the capital. The guy in the carriage is legit. So are we gonna take him up on his offer? What's the plan?
Fuck.
One more thing. Whether you agree to involve yourself with this business or not, the target will come after you, and soon. You're wrapped up in this, like it or not.
This entrance looks like where Annie was.
Well,
We'll act like nothing's changed. If the old blue blood's right, and they come after us, then the job will begin.
What the hell? What's this job?
Hey there, pup. Come here. Wait.
You gonna
Me.
help or not?
Yeah, sorry.
That was real. Oh, now we're back to the beginning. I like how this show does that.
They got us again!
The flashbacks are very good.
Look sharp! We're getting tailed!
Oh,
so
is this where he like?
these MPs never learn, do they?
Is this where he meets like
You hear me, Levi?
Irwin or
That's a
something?
pretty cool line, right, bro?
Don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid. That's all he has to say. Interesting.
Those movements! These guys aren't MPs!
Saw one up close. He was wearing the wings of freedom. It's the scouts.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah!
Considering the fact they fight Titans, I guess it would make sense they're this good.
Oh
you too.
wow.
Know what this means?
The job's on. Good luck!
Whoa, Levi versus the Scouts. This is gonna be crazy.
Let's see if you scouts are as good as I think.
This animation is so fucking good. Holy crap. This is so... I've never seen Levi like phase like this. This is crazy. Oh shit. Oh! Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh shit.
Stop. Look around you.
Calm down. You're out.
No, you too?
Seems you're possessed of sound judgment.
This is crazy. This is crazy. Holy shit. Levi Irvin matchup is insane.
I have some questions for you three. How'd you obtain your ODM gear? You're all quite skilled at maneuvering. Who was it that taught you how? I take it you're the group's leader? Just how much military training do you have?
Holy shit.
Who trained you in the use of ODM gear?
Yeah, I can't underestimate Irvin. You don't play.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, well, the definition of possible changes a bit when you're trying to survive in a dump like this.
You can't just torture people in the street!
I'm Captain Irvin
This
Smith.
is a cool ass shot.
And what's your name?
Levi.
I'd like to offer you a deal. I'll overlook your various crimes, and you'll lend me your strength and skill as members of the Scout Regiment.
What the fuck?
What if I refuse?
We'll give you to the MPs.
This is insane.
I doubt you or your comrades will receive decent treatment. The choice is yours. Pick a path.
I'm making you an offer you can't refuse.
Alright, fine. If that's how it is, then we'll join the damn scouts.
Crazy. That shot was insane. I would have never expected this to be like Levi's history, but I guess also it makes the most sense because he's obviously he's very different in terms of like all the scouts and their initial demeanor, how they move and how they operate. Obviously he's incredibly skilled, so it's like, where did he learn how to be this good, right? And I think it's kind of similar to like Mikasa, where she had this really tragic background growing up, or she had this like history where, you know, she had to really fight to survive. And so it's kind of interesting that Levi did too. And they both end up being like the best in their respective, I mean, I guess in the same like organization, right? I loved the whole Levi versus Erwin. That was just really cool to see. That was really interesting to see. And it makes me kind of wonder too, like, what now I'm like curious about Erwin's like history. How is he like super calm and collected? Like even fighting Levi, he was just like, stop, you know? And he knew, he was smart enough to like assess whether or not this guy was going to be level-headed or not in the midst of the fight, you know? And so it's kind of like, it's really interesting. It's interesting to see Levi as this kind of like underdog, scraggly, you know, he was like a Robin Hood archetype dude. So it's really, I find it very interesting how he came to be in this. And I guess we're gonna see what happens to the people he was with in the next part, right? Because obviously, as we know now, he gained residency and he's with the scouts, so clearly it worked out for him. But what about the people that he is with now, you know? So I just feel like it's gonna be some shit in this too, because they're not around, or maybe they are, but they're living a different life. But I just, given the history of this show, it doesn't seem like it'd be they'd leave by choice. I think it's really interesting how the whole narrative around like this underground city it's like you see kind of these people who are, I don't know, it kind of like speaks to a lot of the world and how we treat people who are kind of born into these situations that they have no control over. It's kind of like the people living in this underground city also have a lot in common with the people who live within the walls on like the very outskirts where Eren and like Mikasa are from, or even like Walmaria, right? It's very interesting, just the hierarchies and how they're not so different. And I feel like Levi could probably sympathize a lot with Eren and his goals and everything. obviously because they have a shared goal, which is to defeat the Titans, but also Aaron's wanting to live beyond he's so passionate about living beyond the wall, and Levi comes from beneath the surface. So they kind of have that very much in common, which I think is really interesting. Very cool, very, very cool. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time for some more Attack on Titan.